Hey, my fellow entrepreneur. This is day 4 of your Instagram growth workshop. And today is everyone's favorite day because today we talk about hashtags. And I think I could almost hear the groans from here. That's right. Today is going to be fun because I'll cover some hashtag best practices as well as a fun activity for creating your hashtags. But before we get into the good stuff, I want you to pick up your phone, go to where you download apps on your phone, and download an app called Plan. You can see what the app icon looks here. We'll complete the fun hashtag activity today using this app. Once your app is installed, get it set up and logged in. We'll be toggling in between Plan and the Instagram app for this activity. So first, inside the Plan app, I want you to click on the tab at the bottom for hashtags. It should be the one second from the left. Okay, now I want you to name your hashtag set. Okay, you might be wondering what's your hashtag set? Well, here is another time you can use those handy content pillars you defined a couple days ago. Choose one of your content pillars and title your set here. Okay, now the next step is when you have to be thoughtful. I want you to take a moment and think about your ideal follower, your ideal customer. Now imagine you're in their shoes. Picture them in need of the product or service relevant to you and your content topic. Picture they're trying to find somewhere or someone who provides valuable information about your product or your service. Think what words, or key phrases they search to find you or find out more information. This will be the key to figuring out which hashtag sets are best. I want you to write your thoughts in your workbook. And next, you're going to launch your Instagram app. At the bottom of the screen, tap the search icon, the magnifying glass. Then enter in the search bar the word or key phrase that aligns with your content topic. It could be the name of the content topic or something else that falls into that category. Hit the search button. Then I want you to tap the tags tab at the top. You should get a nice list of tags from your word or key phrase associated with your content pillar or your preferred hashtag. Before you decide on your hashtag, here's the thing. We aren't totally set yet on using the word or key phrase you entered. There are a few things we need to consider. First, scroll through the list of hashtags Instagram provides. Make note of how many posts are associated with the hashtag. The number will be listed below the hashtag. I want you to try and find a sweet spot. Search for relevant tags that have fewer than 1 million tags, but more than 5,000. Next, we're going to build our hashtag lists. When you find a tag that fits within the rules I just mentioned and is still a good match for your ideal follower, I want you to toggle back over to the Plan app. Enter the hashtag in the hashtag space and tap enter. The hashtag will then be placed under your set you've titled with your main content pillar. Click Save Set, and you'll have a nice and neat grouping of hashtags for your content topic. You can edit your set after you've saved it. Later, you'll continue adding hashtags to your set until you have around 5 to 10 solid hashtags. Okay, so I have some homework for you. I want you to create a hashtag set for each of your content pillars. Continue this process we just followed until you've collected 5 to 10 hashtags per content pillar. It should go pretty quickly now that you know the steps. If you aren't finding relevant hashtags with your first search, then use one of the other words or key phrases you identified earlier. Next time you create a post that falls into one of your pillars, simply head over to your saved list in the Plan app, tap copy, and plug it into your post. Super easy, right? If you aren't finding relevant hashtags with your first search, then use one of the other words or key phrases you identified earlier. Next time you create a post that falls into one of your pillars, simply head over to your saved list in the Plan app, tap copy, and plug it into your post. Super easy, right? One quick piece of advice. I suggest copying your lists out of plan and save a backup of it on your notepad or store in another area outside of the app. I've had problems in the past with the app updating and wiping out my saved list. Now, this doesn't mean I don't throw in a rogue hashtag here and there. I like to spice things up and I want to keep my posts relevant to what I'm talking about as well as aligned to current events. But having standard hashtag lists helps make this process so much easier, less stressful, and quicker when creating your posts. Also, make sure to keep track of how your hashtags perform by looking at your insights. After a month of testing them out, switch a couple out and see if they improve. Also, there's no magic number when it comes to hashtagging. I like to keep it at about a handful. In my personal experience, more hashtags does not equal more followers. I feel keeping it to 5 to 10 is a good number. The max number of hashtags you can add to a post is 30, but I do not suggest maxing that number out because it can look a bit spammy to your followers. And as an added bonus, if you screenshot your hashtag sets in the Plan app, post it to your stories and tag me in it, Biz Growth Formula. I'll share to my stories to get you some extra exposure to your page. Okay, so did you love this tip? Doesn't it help make the process of hashtagging quick and painless? And now that you have a good understanding of some hashtagging best practices and a quick shortcut for hashtagging your posts, don't forget to complete the workbook pages and daily activity. Then make sure to catch me on my live Q&A in the Insta Squad Facebook community to ask your burning questions and find out answers to your peers' questions about hashtags. I also have a super exciting announcement to make, so you don't want to miss it. All right, that's it for day four's workshop lesson. I'll catch you tomorrow for our final day of the workshop. Same time, same place. I'll see you then.